before the smiling faces fight.
Oh, we'll see in a minute. I can't help Twitch for being a piece of shit, but hey, it's the service I use these days. Twitch has been real bad lately. Huh. I haven't... Well, it's weird because I have been having issues, but it's just like a single, like, second of a pause. What are we looking at here? Oh, yeah. Invitation, first and foremost. Smiling Faces is on, full stop the light.
The question sign.
Okay.
And what were you trying to compare to, Festivor?
No, because it was just a thing that I found interesting, because the whole thing about promises being important is how Young Me and Blue Reverberation are like, very
technically
serious.
on Young Mi's side.
But they're both like technically they both find keeping promises very important. For instance, Young Me pretty much beat the shit all of the South Branch of the Zwais because Walter couldn't. I think it was Walter who couldn't keep his promise because he died.
Yeah.
And then then Blue Reverberation having the branch manager, the South Branch manager of the Sheep Association, like sliced to pieces because he couldn't keep his promise. He tried to cheap him out.
Yep. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the janitor pages. Many people are under the impression that W Corp's singularity is quick transportation via teleportation. That's how it's advertised to the public anyways. They aren't strictly wrong, we're just hiding the bigger picture from them. W Corporation's singularity is the restoration of a previous status. To put it in layman's terms, even if your body is crushed to a pulp, it could be restored to a recorded state so long as all the pieces remain. First, we scan the electrical structure, genomic data, and other information of the passengers required for the restoration when they sit on their seats. The scanned data is stored in a transmission device inside the train, ready to be sent to the restoration machine. With that, any and all kinds of pandemonium into which the carriages may have turned can be reverted with a single button. The machine has difficulty scanning life forms that moves too much, so we need to take measures to subdue it. As with all singularities, it has a small side effect. Some might leave the train with slightly more weight than before, or gain a bit of height. No one has filed a complaint about it, lately because the change is so minor that they just shrug it off as a matter of feeling. Like their body feeling lighter because of the excitement for going on a trip, or feeling heavier because they ate too much prior to boarding the train. The passengers don't remember what happened inside the train, but that's not because we use amnetics. It's the restoration procedure reverting the people's memories to a previous state rather than selectively erasing them. In plain terms, everything goes back to how it was when it was scanned. The passengers will continue the conversations they were having when they first boarded the train as if nothing happened. They won't notice any oddities or displacement in their dialogue. Any thoughts they had or words they were about to speak will be restored and resumed seamlessly. So, W Corp's singularity is save states?
Yes.
It is save state.
Save state. the save states as long as
And
all
also
of the person still there.
whatever became of the product.
Now, what I'm
So-
wondering is, the service we did to not W Corp, Olga's team. Did we really save them? Because they just be
No,
sent
no,
right
but-
back to the IOTA
No,
before.
it's because as long as they're still there, but since they're in the library now, they're no longer a passenger of the train.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Did we save them? Because I don't think we did.
We did.
They're gonna be the story after that, but I think that they were sent to the train on purpose by what's his name? Mio?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mio
Mio-
sent them on purpose.
Yeah, because Mio gave them the train
invitation.
passes. Yeah, the invitation and the train passes. Like say, board this train and then take this invitation. Basically,
Alright,
they
let's-
expected them to that happen. Also, W Corp has a partnership with Air Corp.
T Corp.
Think but also Air Corp. Because I don't remember who it was, but W Corp also has a partnership with Air Corp.
Okay. The thing is, like, whether or not we actually save Olga's office, it really depends on factors. One, if the train actually gets to its destination in the first place, because this is kind of like a shit show, considering a lot of the passengers are, no longer there. They're gone. Like, a lot of them are gone. Cause,
Yeah, so T Corp is kind of, or W and T Corp are kind of fucked, aren't they?
So basically, because, like, even if the remaining passengers, they manage to fix them, provided that all of their bits are there. Because they can't be reverted back unless they have all their bits there.
I'd say W Corp is fucked. T Corp maybe not so much because T
Yeah.
Corp is just
Because T Corp, they don't know, because people don't know T Corp's involved. So as far as
Yeah.
it's just W Corp.
Mm.
The thing is,
yeah,
if like whether or not we killed Olga's office, but they can only be saved from being reverted back to where they were. If and only if when Lovetown happened, their bodies are still there.
Is the screen frozen for anybody else? Should not be. But I am standing on a still screen, so let's check out Lesty's page. To restore the train, the passengers have to be in their seats. You have to be seated so the scanning program can detect your genomic data and put you right back on the seat. Oh, and the scanner has trouble reading things that are moving too much, so you should be nice and stay still in your seat. So the warp cleanup crew, like us, tidy up carriages and put the passengers in the seat according to the genomic data. And with the press of a button, ta-da! Everything goes back to normal as if nothing happened. I only learned this after I joined the Corp, but isn't that so cool? That's what we agents do. But sometimes the cleanup crew isn't enough for the job. What's so scary about dealing with humans, you ask? I heard this story from my seniors. One time, a color hid their identity and snuck onto the train. What a shocker that must have been. It's our rule to stop powerful people like colors or key members of associations from boarding our warp trains, or to guide them to first-class seats if they must board the train, for a safe and smooth restoration process. We want them to sleep without a care. Instead of joining in the chaos of the other carriages. That color fixer was super tricky to deal with, they told me. Most passengers started training under the color's guidance in order to attain some kind of enlightenment. All but a few of our agents were pulverized by those people before they could even see a glimpse of the color. But we aren't totally powerless against those situations. We would have gotten into so many problems otherwise, yeah? In case things get too difficult for our agents to handle it, we call our Corps. Oh, the rabbits.
yep.
I saw
Rabbit
footage
or rhinos or I don't know what the other one was.
Reindeer.
Yeah.
We call an R-Corp, a wing we're partnered with. I saw footage about R-Corp in our training courses. They were so cool. That was my first time seeing the mercenaries in action. They keep pressing on and wipe their targets no matter how harsh the resistance was. I was like, whoa, they really are something else. The fourth pack, was it called the Rabbit Team? Yeah, I think it was. I gotta wonder though, why rabbits of all animals? Isn't that a herbivore? Have you heard not of the Cabernog?
I like the thing that a color snuck into the train and then boost every single passenger to the level of, say, a grade 1 fixer.
It's because you never watched Watership Down, that's why.
And Sends page, which I don't think I'm going to level up because it's just worst rows. It doesn't have a speed dice and it doesn't have a unique trait. The weird thing about Leslie is she doesn't have a speed dice, but she has this neat little trick here where if she doesn't act, she gets a strength and endurance next scene, and I'm wondering if that's worth trying out.
I mean, it's kind of a safety thing because you actually hit the button because you do that sometimes.
Sends page. You thought opening gates to different dimensions was our singularity? That's actually a former singularity of a fallen wing we used to own. It wasn't a very well-known wing, so you probably won't even recognize it even if I told you its name. Point is, that wing discovered a way to open gates between dimensions. The ability to create rifts in space. The wing sadly never knew how to utilize that stunning technology they found. The nest ended up falling before it could find a proper use for the singularity, and the company now known as W Corp spent a huge sum of money to purchase it. General Woundwort sends his... Hello? At first, people at this corporation also struggled to think of a good way to use this technology. Even if it could make a big rip in space, entering it is a whole different matter. You don't know what's in there or if you can even come back. They had no idea. But soon enough, W Corp found a way to put this dimensional gate to use, which involves T Corp's technology. With a device made by T Corp that collects time instilled in the train, not a single second really passes in the carriages, even if the train travels for thousands of years. It's temporal preservation or whatever. That's what they apparently use, but it's too complicated for me. Anyways, whatever happens in the train, we revert it using our singularity of restoration, and T Corp takes the time we collected for their own singularity. We're good business partners. This tech isn't used for long-distance travel. It's applied to the weapons we use too. Equipment used by agents of W Corp is specialized in tearing and cutting things apart. We can precisely cleave lumps into individual pieces with the help of their space-ripping technology. Oh, neat. So basically, Warp Corp is hella dangerous because they have an undo button and they have the ability to just, cut.
Yeah.
General Woundwort is the major antagonist of Watership Down.
Ah, I never watched that movie.
Also, W Corp has they can call for Alcott in case the ink goes up. But
Yeah.
I wonder if Wu wanted to. There's a theory that T Corp was the one that asked the Gates office to put a radar on, say, the Monarch office to track what happened in the train. Well, I'm not sure how it goes.
If it's Jerry crafting the most, we don't know much about the other colors, but as far as you know, it's probably more likely that it was Blue Reverb that went in, because it said he said they trained some of the passengers, receive some kind of enlightenment, which honestly doesn't sound like something that Roland would do.
Or if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Blue Reverb would do that either.
But that's taking into account that if some people think or try to theory craft is if Roland is was a color, for instance, probably
I still say Roland's the claw.
It's like the black silence is what people might think he is.
I don't know. Roland said he was mostly an information fixer, but who knows? The thing is that
He could be lying.
yeah, he could be lying, but
Alright.
I see him more as a cloud and say a color.
I also just realized something. The Index's logo is the index finger. It makes super sense.
Yeah.
What else would it be? A book?
It's just something that clicked in my head. Index proselyte. No two prescripts are the same in any way. As well as their contents being completely different from each other, you can't expect when and where you'll receive one. It could be placed between the patties of a hamburger you're holding. It could be in your mailbox. It could be handed to you by a passerby. However, if you question who delivers those prescripts or where they come from, and put your curiosity into action, the proxies will come for you, so beware. Here's a few examples of the prescripts. Deliver a bacon pizza to Danny's doorstep before 8 a.m., before 10 a.m. sharp on September 14th. Do not utter a single word for 5 days. How would you enforce that? Whatever. If the first person you meet outside today answers your greetings by lifting their right hand, take their heart out. If they ignore your greetings, remove your own heart. Wow, okay, fuck. And that is only scratching the shambolic orders written on the prescripts. The contexts of a prescript range from ordinary tasks to things that cannot be carried out in relatively normal terms, in terms of mortality. The errant variety and creativity of the prescripts will make you wonder just what goes on in the head of a person responsible for writing them. Take a moment to think about how you would feel if you received a prescript that says, chop off your right ankle and eat it medium rare. P.S. You don't have to eat the bones. You'd think this is an absurd instruction no sane person could follow, but those who belong to the Index will feel glad that it doesn't require chopping off both feet or eating the bones. There's something similar to what the Index does in anime, but I forget what.
In anime?
I believe it. I can't, like, it's either an anime or a game, because those are my only frames of reference. Well, this is an easy read. The back streets aren't some unlivable mess like some folk are saying, you see? Rough things do happen often around here, sure, but there's some effort as to peacekeeping going on to stop a whole lot of people from dying all the harkin' time. Every area of the streets has some kind of neighborhood watch made out of local residents voluntarily doing jobs like fixers do, trying to make the back streets a safer place. I like those so-called public safety associations that start with a Z, whatever that stuffy organization is called. The neighborhood watch ain't chained to any official authority, nor do they do the task for huge fees. Each area's got different styles of neighbors, so not everyone in every corner of the town is like them. Most folks do appreciate that they're keeping them safe, though. So are the smiling faces just a town watch? What are these guys?
They're part of the back streets of District 23, so they could be some sort of night watch of the one of the groups on night watch or the Carnival District, maybe.
I like this idea of just like, we need to hire our night watch. We need to get the strongest team together in order to figure out what to do. Hey, what about those dudes that smoke hash and are able to like kill people with the blink of an eye? What are they called? Assassins?
A lot of gangs,
Yeah.
Highwaying, a lot of gangs do start off as
Town watch.
as neighborhood watches. People just come together just so they keep each other safe. Then things evolve from there.
Yeah. I just like the idea of these bong lords becoming the town watch. They're just like, sir, some gang members are just killing people left and right. We need your help. All right, give me a second. Sir, wait. Sir, you're kind of holding that breath. All right, bud, pass. I'll get to work. All right, enough of this nonsense. We got a goal in mind. That goal is to get this fucking job done. And I made sure to get books this time, but not a lot, because since my last two farm efforts didn't drop any Eugen books for some reason. But we got 3 attempts. And now that we have the ego for Yisa's floor, it may be a lot easier. I love these fucking dudes so much. They're just so happy. The only problem is I keep forgetting to take Yisod off the team, because smoke is actually really good for these guys. Hopefully this goes by without a up. Can anyone intercept that? Technically, yeah. Not in an elegant way, honestly. I wish there was an easy way to deal with that fucking dice. All those 5 to 18s are just, you know, awful to deal with. What are you doing? You're doing Get Lit. Heard interesting thoughts about this skill in particular, so let's give this a shot.
About the one that makes you revive.
Yeah, but specifically where if you use that and then burn it, depending on how you draw your cards, you can just have your deck in your hand. We could just, waste that because I have plans for something. They're all uniform. I think this one will be easier to deal with later on, so let's dogpile some attacks on them. The only problem is, like, this is just gonna be absolutely good for them. What am I doing here? I'm doing Puppet Blockade.
And you could sell the cards.
All I have is energy gain. Shit, this kind of stinks. Alright, that should be good. Don't know if it's going to take out the guy, but it's going to deal some damage. You saw it again. Well, the thing is, we have ego pages now, so it feels a lot more sensible to use Yisad's floor.
I mean, Malkuth's floor does have ego pages.
Yeah, they both have ego pages now, but all my gold pages are on Yisad's floor after the events of yesterday. Man, only 5 damage off of that fucking... Interesting, it looks like they're all focusing on him except for this guy. I think he's just trying to generate smoke is why. How did he get 6 smoke, though? Did he take it?
Yeah, he took a hit from the guy.
Oh yeah, he did. What is that? Flesh fillet? Intercept that shit. God, they keep throwing deep drag. That's so annoying. But I think I know a good counter to that. Even though she won't be doing anything next turn. Who's worse off right now? 71-26 versus... Yeah, this guy's worse off, so we should just pour some hits into him. I can't really do anything right now, dang it. Alright. Oh right, their smoke does... Their attacks do way more damage because of smoke. I gotta be careful about that shit. Man, I'm not getting any hits. I'm not getting any fucking stuns in there. What is Dark Flame again? Oh yeah, well we don't have any dead allies yet. We'll give it to Void Knight. Trying to see if anybody has pages, but it doesn't look like it. Split difference on attacks, but the 6 is... no. Oh, well that's a 3. That could be intercepted. Fortunately, I don't have any energy gain. So that's a weird spot to be in. This guy has the smoke to boost the damage, but not to add the bleed, so it should be not as bad. Alright, those guys are charged enough, so we can lay waste to someone else. And I have fixed the she deck after realizing the error of my ways.
You defeat the smiling faces, then the rest of the smiling faces catches wind of it. All right, boys, we gotta go and avenge the fallen. Time to get out the other masks, and they switch like different masks, and it's like now
they switch onto their angry masks.
Yeah, the frowning faces.
We're not ripshit anymore. We're pissed.
The angry faces. We're serious now.
We're no longer we are now the mountain of frowning bodies. Oh man, that hidden blade is nasty. Oh, it had boosted power, that's why. I still haven't killed that dude, but I did stun him, so he's dead-ass dead. God, wouldn't it be great if the office above these guys, or, well, the group above these guys, is just a bunch of giant dads? Does anybody have front-facing block? Do I seriously have to intercept 2 hits? Come on, guys. Dang, I don't have the energy for it yet. Yeah, this way I'm never gonna get the energy for it. Oh, that's not great. Because we're not gonna have the energy for an attack soon, but I can fucking ruin someone. What all is being met with here? There we go. I want that with this. All right, there we go. Man, these dodges are just not doing it for me. What the fuck, Yasad? Please, somebody kill them. Really? Really? None of them are dead? You assholes had one job. And I think as a result, Yesod might absolutely be stunned. Yeah, I think Yesod's stunned. That 6 roll is nuts. Ooh, I could do some spicy tech here. The nastiest combo ever. I have to see if I could, you know, tag this guy with a one-sided attack. Because all you just gotta do is slap his dick and he'll be dead. Nope. Oh, what? Hey, delete it. There we go. Finally, we're cleaning things up here. Or just, you know, letting some... Where'd that 2 power come from? Oh, she defeated someone. Unfortunately, it also means she's stunned. What is this guy at? 13 HP? I think we could just finish him off there. How are we looking? Not too bad. I'm wondering if I should replace Void Knight out for Plutonium. Or maybe Yisad. I'm debating the efficacy of bringing a 5th in, just because of the circumstances. I'll just have to roll with it, I guess. Because I don't know how useful bringing a pinch hitter is. Okay, the 6 cannot be intercepted. To 8, 3 to
8. You have no charge.
No. Oh, he's going for the 3. Yeah, huh. Well, won't that go first?
I mean, you don't have any charge to spend.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it gets reset after the alternate act.
I'm wondering how I could scam this, but I don't think I can because he's going to engage first. Now, granted, by denying him that charge anyway, that's really great. So I might just do it to deny him the smoke. Fives can be interrupted. But I don't think I have any forward blocking to block a, Well, I do. I just wish there was some reliable way to deal with that.
The most reliable way I've seen is using another big dice to counter it, but that's it.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part there. $5 to 18 versus 4 to 10. There is a off chance we can block that, or dodge that. What? No. Incorrect target. $37.37 versus $37.5. I didn't get any charge here, so I guess it's just going to be intercepting what I can there. So you have 3 dice available for throwing at someone. And I think we all agreed that we kind of want to destroy this guy first. Wang is just too powerful. Fortunately, we're not really hitting him with any powerful dice. It's just kind of throwing stuff at him. Ah, dang it. Jeez, that dice is so fucking powerful. It's just like, hello, have a 15. Also, I think the LP abilities are after me. Help. Also, we are close to hitting that delicious, delicious ego page.
I rested for ego crimes.
Oh, ew. Look at all this nasty stuff. We can intercept a bunch of them, luckily.
I hear the word delicious, and suddenly I'm thinking of Way of the Samurai 4.
Mmm, delicious! Well, I can interfere with one big number, hopefully with another big number. So we will throw big numbers against each other and see which is bigger. Dang, I'm just fucking waiting for an energy card right now. It's so annoying. Okay, so these are the ones that I have to look at. And I can't intercept that 5. Which sucks a lot. Maybe I can intercept that horrifying array of number. I can't stop it, I think. 4 to 9 versus my 3 to 7. Enjoying Yusad Ungapa. Not yet. Not yet. I'm currently trying to assess the situation of how to stop that. And I don't think I can entirely. Especially not with that page. I may just have to use precept. Actually, I mean, if we're just gonna do a throwaway dice there to intercept, might as well just get some energy out of it while we kill unrelentingly. Does this draw me a card? No, it doesn't. Because really, I want to get this guy out of the picture. Luckily, I think I could do that. Because I believe I am currently in hand lock mode for Fenful.
Wayne just gaming the system so you can get that your free shooter.
Yep. Working on it. Ugh. My number's bigger. I think. No, mine was, yeah, because I had the smash animation. All right, Wang's out of the picture.
I can't believe what is that.
Man, I still haven't gotten that ego page, huh? I think the next one to get rid of is...
This one isn't the one that needs to rise his emotion level.
Ah, he's not there yet, huh? And it's gonna be a while for him to get there, because the dude has, like, no fucking anything. But I think I have to get rid of... I had to get rid of Jin, because he has that paralysis clause. Oh, well, I know how to answer that skill. Do I have anything to stop that? Yes! Oh, baby, yes. Oh, this is gonna be fucking mean. I love doing this.
I wonder if you're gonna get the ego page. Or no, or if you're gonna kill them before that.
It would be embarrassing if I kill them before that. Definitely. Like, it'd be shameful if that were the case, wouldn't it? Does Yisa have smoke on him? No.
The few ego pages were the friends we made along the way.
You mentioned one key page had a skill where you get a buff if you don't use a card. Connect items with overcharge. Yes, that is the intended purpose, actually. But the drawback is that it's only one dice. Or it's only one speed dice.
If you get lucky, you can also snake Jason with one of the rated effects. And if you don't attack for one turn, you get experience.
Smoke at the pipe. Overcharge! And Rift Space. Nice. Oh my god, we are still not at that ego page!
They're very close. Jason is very close to the level 3.
It's so annoying.
I mean, you just need to say win a clash with him and that should do it. Get you to the deal level music.
I mean, we've kind of got this in the bag, so what better time to big number?
Just use a test of pins with Jason and
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can possibly win a clash with him. Oh my god.
yeah.
You said you're terrible.
Oh!
There we go! Yeah! T-pose aggressively at that man. There it is. Now the question is what to use. I really want to use this, because it's good. But there's only one person left and he's not stunned.
It's not stunned, but you can always use it with somebody that let it be a one-side attack.
Will that work? Because I thought this always attacks first.
And because it's a gun attacks first, but if you clash it using somebody with higher speed, the attack will be one-sided.
Okay, I gotcha. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's the best one, honestly, just because it's the funniest one.
Yep.
Regret is the best one. It's obviously the best one. But this is the fun
Really
one.
strong. You never got hit with regret during the fight with Angela, right? Also, yeah, if you have Jesus use it, then he is gonna do it one-side attack because he's not clashing.
Alright, let's close this out.
I still like the music that holding me stage for this.
Let us see the ego page. Get them bells ready!
That was too pretty good.
16 paralysis! Oh my god!
I mean, you had the
Yeah, like,
the
that shit was crazy.
it's the kind of synergies that are really fun to.
You said that page was bad.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Bang bang pull my devil trigger.
It's bad.
Also, Void Knight got a ego gift.
Oh,
the animate sparkle.
Just what could that blue sicko be looking for so badly? Any guesses? There's just way too many off the top of my head. That crazed pervert canon will go far beyond anyone's expectations. Wow, that really was a nothing story.
Yeah, it feels like, as I said, it feels like filler between two important bits.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, I want it. I want it bad. I really want it. Give it to me, game.
So the real music for Jesus, it makes me think of Crypto the Dancer because of what it is.
What about it?
The deal Jesus music, the one when you get emotion level 3,
Yeah.
it makes me think that it will fit really well in Crypto the Necrodancer.
Oh yeah, huh? Let's see it. Give it to me. I want it. Give it to me now. No, I didn't get it. No, man. Oh, I gotta do so much farming. I want the Wang page though. That's all I want. Granted, I only had the one. While we're here, we could look at the, at least the me page, I think it was? MI?
Yeah, me page.
Also, we could look at just a regular smiling faces page. The rules of the backstreet don't work in the nest, and the opposite is also true. You can drag a higher up working for a whatchamacallit from the nest to the backstreets and do what's it to him and get away with it, so long as it was during the nights of the backstreet, and no sneaky rat saw you doing it. But if you did the same what's it in the nest, you'd be breaking the rules. The knight in the backstreet is only a thing in the backstreet, like the name suggests. There's a weird emphasis on the backstreet for these guys. Are they Backstreet's back? All right. Also, I need to adjust my chair padding. This thing I use specifically during the summer because leather chairs in summer mean hilarious amount of swamp ass. Me. There is one rule that stands squarely in this nigh lawless land. Doing any kind of harm to the residential area is forbidden. No invading people's homes, no demolishing them, and all that. Not even the big and tough crooks of the fingers can touch this. I'm guessing they decided it's gotta stay the most what's-it place. If you didn't know, the city's taboos are a huge deal. It's much more serious than taboos of the nest. You break it, your life's over right then and there. They're just really nice boys that are hella high, I guess.
I mean, they just do their stuff. Like, you give them something they want and they go to the job.
It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't fit right on my skin and I hate it. Also, I gotta keep a lot of these because I kind of want at least one of these for every floor because the smoke mechanic is fucking powerful.
I've been farming for pages in order to level up the all pages because you still have options for looks.
Yeah, huh? It's nice having the visuals.
Yeah.
I also gotta figure out, like, alternatives. Because I definitely need... Because the plan in my mind is each floor is gonna have an Emma page, each floor is gonna have a, each floor should have a Smoke Boy page, a Gold page, and either Emma or Eugen or Tenma. Only problem is I'm running out of Tenma page, so I need to farm more of those. Time to clown around. I do have packs that I could burn, though, don't I?
You should.
Yeah.
I want to say though, if you ever do, because I was looking through the workshop and whatnot, if you ever do decide to add more workshop skins and stuff, if you're gonna do one for rolling, you should go because you know there's a popcorn skin, but what you said you should use is the popcorn stand skin.
I'll have to look that up.
It's stupid, really good.
Oh. Damn it. Ain't that just the fucking bit of luck right there? Guess I'll burn this page, I guess, since I'm not gonna use it for anything else. Though I'm wondering if I should keep a Valentine page.
Valentine has its use with single pages, like with single dice.
There's just not a lot of good single dice these days. Like I can't use deep breath because it's 2 dice. It'd be nice if there was a way to like modify pages to give you more or less dice, but ugh. God, that looks asinine. But, I think that's everything for now? Because we have covered all of the content so far. And there's going to be an update this weekend, but there's no... I haven't been able to figure out the rumor mill on what's going to happen next because fucking mods keep deleting Lobotomy Corporation threads on Chan pages. But, like... somebody was saying that it's going to be HOD suppression. I don't know if that's going to be the case, because it'd be weird to kind of go back-to-back suppression. Yeah, it's Valentine, but I keep unconsciously calling it Valentine.
It depends on how you pronounce it, but I think it's Valentine, because I guess isn't it like the French pronunciation?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Valentine, but I call it Valentine, because my brain just autofills. But yeah, that's all the stuff there. We got all the ego pages, all the stuff, and we finally beat Wang's scenario for fucking nothing.
Well, I didn't expect it to be anything accurate anyways.
And if I have enough sense, by the time I get back, we're gonna have a lot more weed lore. What the hell? Oh, right. Thought something was wrong there. There we go, much better. I think the main question is, what would an optimal loadout be? Because I'm thinking at least 1 Shi Association and 1 Bong Boy. But I'm wondering the efficacy of proselytes and or sweepers. Because I gotta get Al out of this fucking outfit. It's just ugh.
You could proselytes probably can use as like if you're gonna go for another singleton deck.
Sweepers are incredibly good in saying different floors because different has the rank of the spellers a normality page that has a chance to do 10% health damage with
Oh, you're talking about this. Now, keep in mind, look at my team right now.
Yeah.
I may have thought of this ahead of time.
I've done it and it's really good.
Yeah, I just wish there was like single target pierce pages because Blunt keeps getting them. But yeah, I kind of got that ready to go. Because I need to round out everybody here, get stuff ready for them, and then level it up. Because I still feel like... this floor is kind of weak. Mainly because, like... Well, actually, Lesty could be the ringer. Why everybody got a smoking addiction in this fucking place? Get rid of this for...
I forget. What are about this?
The angriest apple.
So,
The thing about the
That's not
hod
good.
floor is you kind of want to do bleed for the hod floor, which is why I have a Sayo page here. I have, I could kit this out to do bleed, but like, you kind of want this to be the bleed floor. Oh, what were you gonna say?
no, that I didn't remember what abnormalities Hot had, but I just saw them.
Yeah, Hod has random addition to range.
Friday today, I think.
Yeah, shyness. Social distancing. Glitter.
Hot
Same.
has proper quarantine practices.
This is what I want right here. Sanguine Desire is going to be so pretty. So yeah, this is the bleed and slash floor, so I should be focusing on slash damage here. Maybe take out Emma's page for something slash focused. Netzak is supposed to be the pierce floor, I think.
Also, try to say, and yeah, Hot Floor can lag pretty hard.
Okay, so got a smoker there, got a smoker there. Well, Gabora is carrying a fucking pipe, so... She's fucking a pipe and a cigar at the same time, fuck! But yeah, I definitely need to get more stuff, as it were. But I think that'll do it for another month. Admittedly, this was supposed to not be an update for a while, but I heard about the Wang update, and I just had to do it. So we're gonna... Oh, one more thing, since Void Knight is here. Where is their avatar? It's here? There we go. There we go. The prettiest censorship ever. Now we could call it a... Now we could call it a day for another month.
If you ever use Keter Floor again,
I'm
I saw
fucked.
what fucking mods you put.